down.
Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are making our wood run. Running second climax 77 out to the old sawmill or logging camp, excuse me, and running that out to the sawmill. We are running out of logs, so this is our one and done trip. We are in the process of going after here, which is always a fun trip with the temperamental mule workhorse, but she is temperamental anyway. Good looking locomotive going to work for sure. The exterior pistons are just really cool to look at, especially when you watch them working. It's one of the unique trains for sure. Definitely I like it anyway. Seventeen, 16 cars on this train, excuse me. So this one is heavy, whether it's loaded or not loaded, and it comes up to 3% grade there. So this locomotive will definitely get the job done no matter what it is, to be honest. The Climax is a hard working train. Open up the old sunroof. There we go. Complete with options. Yeah. Tall train. And it's definitely not super fast or anything, but if you want to get one really heavy load of anything up a grade of way too obnoxiousness, this one will do it. This train will actually go up our down track from the Iron Range. I've actually had this train go up that track, and it actually manages to do it. So I didn't think anything would ever be able to go up that. Uh-oh, what did we do? We stopped it too soon is what we did. And this is also the only train in the game, or locomotive in the game, excuse me, that I know of that will do a burnout. That thing is right in the wrong place. Alright, so then out we go. See if we got these anywhere near where we need them. These are some of our least favorite cranes to line up. But there we are dropping on the train, and so I will go ahead and load these up because, yeah, this one's going to take a minute. So I will go ahead and get that done, and I will be right back with you. Alrighty, so here we are, just about finished up. Dropping in the last loads on last cars now. This one is a rather lengthy loading process. Nothing easy about getting these ones in here. 16 cars deep, and you can nowhere near see the locomotive that we're loading, that's for sure. It is down a hill and around a corner, to be honest. So I have a hard time seeing the end of this load. Solo playing, this one is a chore to load. Multiplayer, not so bad, but definitely a challenge for the solo player. So, but the thing you keep telling yourself with a load like this is that, you know, we only have to do it once. And that keeps you going. There's no return trip. This won't be done a bunch of times. It is a one and done. As you can see, the train is definitely a long one. Longest thing we pull by far, that's for sure. So, yeah, we just wanted to be done with wood and not having to mess around with trying to do multiple runs all the time. Turn that one off. We do lock up that front brake in order just to get this thing stopped on the hill. This train is so heavy, fully loaded. I hate to even think what the numbers are on this train, because it is just heavy. That's the easy way to put it. By far the heaviest thing we pull, I think. I would venture to say it's probably almost double the weight of anything else we pull. But Climax definitely gets it done. Albeit loudly. And yeah, I really don't think any other locomotive would do this. Maybe the Class 70 could do it. But I really don't know. I guess that would be an interesting experiment. Maybe would be to run the Class 70 out one day and hook it up to this one and see what we get as a result out of that deal. If it's doable or not. This train is a proper freight train, no doubt. We do a slight grade up here. It's not very long and it's surely not very steep, but definitely comes uphill. Excuse me. Definitely comes uphill slightly, so it will put a locomotive to work. But the Climax, as you can see by the numbers, does it with plenty to spare. And that again is on 16 cars for 96 logs out of 100 that it holds. So it is basically a one-stop shop for logs. Which, you know, again, I can't say how much nicer that is. We used to run the Betsy with 6 cars. And this, well, it definitely is more work getting it loaded. It is nice to just get it done. This one, I wish we could put some bigger wheels on it and let it use a little more of that power rather than just burning out all the time. But as of yet anyway, there is no locomotive improvements or adaptations or any of that we can do. So we ride it the way it is. It is just a beast machine. Looks great, but that thing is, it just says I'm a workhorse, plain and simple. You know what I mean? I like that about it. It's not frilly. It's a worker. All right, so we are gonna try to get this slowed down. If the brakes will do anything at all, we'll try to get it slowed down just a tad. See if we can just run right out here and let it roll on through. As you can see, the pond is definitely empty. And hopefully she'll just kind of keep creeping at that speed would be perfect. We did switch that track down there already, so unlike last time, we will not have a train wreck at the end of the... Of course, I guess that wasn't the last time we ran logs out here. The first time we ran logs out here, I should say the last time we filmed a log drop, we had that switch turned in the wrong direction, slammed into Betsy. Uh-oh, we lost the log. Uh-oh, we lost more than one. Oh, now we're freezing just looking at us losing logs. We're going to lose a bunch of logs. That's the one problem with not stopping the locomotive. No, 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 no. Come on. We probably lost a few here. Yeah, we sure did. But that's okay. We got most of them. Sawmill's gonna start eating them up. We got most of them in there. Now let's see if we can if we can catch the end of our train before it gets way off its home. I'd like to try to get it stopped along this track if we can. This train has nothing. No engineer, no movement. Stop now. And brakes. Oh. Well, we got it stopped. You know, whatever. That's pretty. That was sketch. We lost at least, I don't know, we probably lost at least one whole car worth of wood that trip, but then again, we know that the sawmill was actually empty, and not just empty, but low on lumber, so we know it was going to start sucking them up as soon as they went in there too, but we saw a few of them bouncing, and anytime they're bouncing like that, they tend to despawn. So, yeah, we probably lost, let's say, 6 logs in there. We won't feel too bad about 6 logs, and just what it is. But see that we have something still floating in the pond, at least at this point. Yeah, there we are. So, not quite 96 logs and a full load, but there we are. We have logs floating in the pond again at any rate. Pine Valley Lumber Company back in business and running wood on through the sawmill. So thank you much. We're going to call that one an episode. Remember, if you can, like, share, subscribe. Sure will help the channel grow. Y'all have a great day.